Hey everyone, I always wanted to play something like Age of Empires on my Android devices because the touchscreen seems to be just perfect for controlling real-time strategy games. But unfortunately I haven't found any decent RTS games for Android, and also there aren't any ports of games like Age of Empires or StarCraft. So uh, I figured I'm just gonna have to try to run some in emulators. So I found a way to get Age of Empires 1 running via Dosbox Turbo. There is a link in the description on how to get this running. This tutorial is actually for Half-Life 1, but you do the same thing, just except copying Half-Life onto the hard drive image, you will copy Age of Empires there and it's gonna be running just fine. So I'm just gonna show you how is this running. Just have to boot Windows. So I need keyboard and mount hard drive image. Okay, so the Windows is now booting up. So I'm just gonna scale this back. Now those box settings you use are gonna be different for each device. It depends on how high-end your device is, or how strong it is. But you can actually get this running with sound, but it's extremely slow. So if you want any kind of playabilities, you'll have to just don't use the sound. And also you run the game with I'm not sure how this parameter is called, but with normal mouse pointer, not the typical Age of Empires glove, because then you get just some strange break instead of the glove. So as you can see in the menu, it's running very well. So I'm just gonna set a random map. So it's better if you have only 2 players, because then it's more players you have, it's slower. So and smaller map, to get the best performance. And of course the resolutions is 640 by 480. So let's start the game and let's see how it's running. It took a while to load, but not too long, it was fine. As you can see, it's running very well. I can build buildings, I can do anything. Also, it's very good to just use physical mouse. It's possible, it works just fine. Unfortunately, you will get 2 mouses. You get the Windows mouse and also Android mouse, and they both move differently, so it's kind of confusing, but you'll just need to learn to focus just on the Windows mouse. Okay, so let's I'll just load some game where is something happening already to see the performance there. So I have this game with a lot of ballistas and everything is blasting up, so it should be just much heavier on the performance side. It works. It's not very smooth, but I think it's perfectly playable. Unfortunately, you can't use absolute mouse tracking like in other games in Dosbox, because it just doesn't work properly with Windows booted up. It's strange, but yeah. Well, if you want really good and working RTS games on Android, then I have to suggest Warcraft 2 specifically. because it runs great in Dosbox. There are no issues, and also the absolute mouse tracking works just fine. So here it is. I think that's pretty much everything. So if you got any questions, just post them in the discussion, and bye.